y'all? Welcome to Game Day here at Heavy Cardboard. Teach, play, and discuss medium and heavy strategy board games, war games 18xx. I'm your host, Edward Euler, happy to be joined by these fine folks.
Hi, I'm Vincent.
Mark.
And Josh.
All right, today we are not doing Expedition Zeta, but what we are doing, where I'll try and get it there-ish. There we go, Dawn on Titan. Designed by Bjorn Eckenberg and published by Ion Game Design. Now, this is currently available over on Kickstarter. Go check that out if that is so your thing, which hopefully you're watching today to find out whether or not this will be a good fit for you and your game group. Now, Ion Game Design is a partner of Heavy Cardboard, so certainly appreciate the support as well as the sponsorship of today's video from everybody over at Ion. So I saw Yoon in chat. I saw Basime in chat. I know Jess is lurking somewhere out there as well. So welcome everybody watching live around the world as well as after the fact. So today it's on Tabletop Simulator, which I loathe. Plain and simple, I hate doing games on Tabletop Simulator. But this is a good one to actually show for that because A, it's kind of nice. I don't have to run everything. That's kind of nice for a change. And also, it's simple enough to where I think you guys will be able to follow along without a whole lot of camera movement. So in that regards, I think this should work out really, really well. All right. So, yeah, Dawn on Titan. This is definitely a lighter, around the light midweight area, but there is some real nastiness in the gameplay if you, if you want there to be. And let's face it, knowing these folks, there will be. So get your popcorn. Let's have some fun. Let's get into Dawn on Titan. All right, now, with this being on TTS, I'm not going to do a full teach. Plus, let's face it, the rules will probably change. Graphic design will probably change. The artwork will probably change. Some of the rules will probably change. Understand all of that is subject to change because check out the Kickstarter. Plus, if you have any questions, then the fine folks over at Ion who are in chat, I am sure will be more than happy to answer your questions regarding the Kickstarter, so on and so forth. So, all right, there is, in theory, some theme. Let's get the setting set here per the rule book here. All right, a moment while I load this up. All right, in the not very distant future, you lead a big corporation that fights for the control of the resources on the moons around Saturn just as they are about to be exploited. Now, goal of the game. Well, it's all about building industries, okay? So if you take a look, and I will bust this out there, and let's get a moment. Get that there, and there we go. We are off and rolling. All right, so if you take a look, here in the middle of the board, as you can see, is, well, the main board that has a couple of 4 different rings. You have the outer ring, which is going to have, let me get the exact term of this. I'm trying to get this right. We went over everything earlier today to try and make sure we got all the nomenclature correct. So we have the Norse moons, which are going to be the silver colored moons, as you can see, as well as the moonlets, which are the smaller ones, as you can see right there. All right. And then on the inner 3 rings, you have the main moons, as well as the moonlets, which are the gold color here, as well as there are 2 helium clouds as well. And finally, you have Saturn. So the goal of the game is to be the first one to get all of your industries out onto the board. We're going to be building our industries out here on these moons. So the first one to get 7, the game ends immediately as soon as we have 7 of our individual industries out on the board. Now, each of us have 7 industries in which to be able to place. We all have asymmetric player boards that have to do with a different corporation and a different grouping in a different set of industries. And you'll notice that Vincent's up here, and let me see if I can remember. I believe that is going to be right there. He has 2, 2, 2, and 1, whereas if you take a look over here on my board and the rest of ours, we have 3, 2, 1, and 1 for the various industries out there. All right, so now how is it we actually do this? Well, on a given turn, you're going to have a total of 3 actions that you're going to be able to take on your turn. And if you take a look in the bottom right, you have most of the available actions that are afforded to us on your turn. You're going to be able to take a maximum of 3. And to be honest with you, I don't think there's ever going to be a point in which you're not going to want to take the 3 actions. Now, this is very much a prototype, so keep in mind there's actually one more that's not listed down here, which I'll cover here in a second. But you have ship actions, you have industry actions, and the third one are combat actions. All right, so ship actions are pretty simple. Each of us have 5 ships that eventually will hopefully be out onto the board over here on these various spaces out there on the board. These ship actions are going to allow you to fly, i.e. move. But let's go ahead and take a look real quick at the main board to show how movement works. And if you take a look down here in the bottom left-hand corner, the color of your ship, meaning is it going to be a silver or a gold, is going to dictate the direction, whether it is clockwise, if it is a silver, or anti-clockwise or counterclockwise, if it is a gold-colored ship. Now, what's going to dictate that is when it's built, it's going to be the color of moon that it's actually built on. If it's built on a silver one, it will have a silver orientation, etc., right? In addition to that, when you take the fly action, the amount of spaces when you start that action is going to dictate how many, depending on what ring it is. So the further you are from Saturn, the less of a slingshot that you're going to get. So 1 movement if you're out in the outer ring, 2, 3, and 4 if you actually are in here on the Saturn space itself. All movement is going to be either clockwise or counterclockwise, depending on what color your ship is. And then from there, how many spaces? And a space is any of these spaces, as you can see. So whether it has something in it, like a moon or a moonlet, or whether it's an empty space there. But that is how we're going to be able to move our ships around the board. In addition to that, in Immelmann, pretty simple. Flip the color of your ship from silver to gold, gold to silver, easy enough. The third action is explore. Exploring is going to be as simple as, hey, we're going to flip over, whether it's on a moonlet or whether it's on a moon, and either immediately get whatever the bonus is that's on the moonlet, or possibly set up to be able to build industries, which is the goal of the game, on a moon. So explore, flip it over. If it's a moonlet, get whatever it shows. If it's a moon, then just get it ready to be able to be industrialized. Then the last action that you can do with the ship is, build. Whenever you build, it's pretty simple. It's going to have it's going to have 2 different industries, and you must build one of the matching industries that is shown on that moon. Pretty simple. And you're going to get a couple of resources whenever you build that. The nice thing is everybody else also gets one of those resources for whatever mine you that you build, be it a diamond mine, a alloy mine, etc. Okay, that is the ship actions. Then, once you have an industry on a given moon, because industries can only be built on moons, not moonlets, then you can either build a spaceship or a card. Well, I told you, you're going to get resources. Well, there are 4 different types of resources that match the different industries that are out here. Whenever you acquire resources, you're going to place them in one of the 6 boxes that are here on your player board. Now, just because you got something from, say, a mine, this diamond mine, doesn't mean you have to put the diamonds here. You can put them over here, you can put them over, any mix and match that you want to do. Obviously, there must be a space available for it. So, whenever you want to build a spaceship, it happens at that given industry, and you must discard all of the associated resources, and then you place your ship on that moon. Now, that ship is going to match the color of the industry, which is also going to match the color of that moon, meaning whether it is going to be a gold or a silver, which is going to dictate flight direction, right? But again, you can always do an Immelmann to flip that over to the other one later on. All right, so building a ship, pretty simple. Discard all of those resources and then build the ship. However, once you've placed resources out here, you cannot move them. So keep that in mind, place them smartly. Or you can build a card. Now, we haven't talked about what the cards are for because the cards are for combat. We'll talk about that here in a minute, but just know that you're going to be able to, or you must discard 3 of these, so you don't need all 4. This is one of the only things in which you don't need all of them. You discard whatever 3 you choose from that is here, and no, you cannot have multiples unless it has multiple spaces on it, like so. You discard 3 of them, and then you're going to add 1 card into your hand based on an industry that you've already built. We'll talk about that when we actually get there during the game. Then finally, the last industry action is produce. Produce 2 resources of that type of industry. Pretty simple. Add them into your supply. Easy enough. The last thing that we need to talk about, we're not going to talk about this in detail until we actually get there, but I want to go ahead and zoom in a little bit on our cards. So this is how combat works. Whenever you are co-located with a same color unit, be it a ship or an industry, meaning gold or silver, again, if you have a gold and your opponent has a silver, they are not going to have any kind of combat. However, you can choose, if you are co-located with someone else, you can choose to have combat. Combat is very simple. The bottom row here are going to be the 4 cards that you have in your hand to start the game. The 3 that are on the left are simple rock, paper, scissors. So you have a blue laser, you have a plasma weapon, and charged particles. So as you can see, charged particles will beat plasma. And then plasma will beat a blue laser. And then a blue laser will beat a charged particle card. You're going to choose one of these cards, place it out there face down, reveal it, whoever wins, wins. Then, whenever there is a security, aka a stealth card, or any of the upgrade cards played, that may change. Now, these 3 will always rock, paper, scissors. If tied, it's a null battle. Still costs the action, but nothing happens. The winner of a given battle is going to be able to either use their opponent's industry to take an extra industry action, or they lose a unit, be it an industry or a ship. After combat, both players take the cards back into their hands. So you're not playing, oh, he already played his rock, so I know he can't play his rock. There's none of that. It's simply bring it back into your hand. Then both players, starting with the defender, if they have any units left, may choose to retreat. Retreat is move to one adjacent space that there isn't another enemy. If there are multiple enemies, meaning, let's say there's me, Josh, and Mark all in the same location, all have the same color units, and I'm the attacker, I choose which of the 2 players that I choose to fight, and then we get it on. Last thing, if you ever move to a location that an opponent is already there, you do not have to fight. However, to leave that space, either one of you, you have to either ask permission or fight your way out. Ask permission, hey, I would prefer not to fight, but will you let me go? If the answer is yes, then you can go. If the answer is no, let's get it on. Fight, and whoever survives, and then that's going to take one of your actions. That's kind of the gist of the game. And again, the game ends immediately when one player has placed, there we go, has placed all, the moment they placed all 7 industries, hey, they win, game over. Or if all of the moon spaces, so all of the, what is it, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and another 6, all 18 moons have been explored, game ends after that player's action. Whoever's placed the most industries, if tied, whoever has the most resources left on their board, if still tied, kiss, or go plant a tree. You're tied. That's it. That's how you play Dawn on Titan as it is. Or that was a long time ago. All right, so we are all set. Any questions? Okay, good. I can't hear them. All they do is type. No, it's just, it's a joke. So, what? Speak. What? All right, we're good. All right.
Yeah.
So, did y'all see anything that I missed? I think that's pretty good.
Oh, I think you covered everything.
Good overview, yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. Let's go. So one thing I do want to point out is this handy dandy little die right here. It's not part of the game. I just did that so we could randomize because I can't randomize it here in person because there's no cameras really on. So we're going to roll. We'll start with Mark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go. Here we go. And that was number 4.
4.
Vincent, welcome to the stream.
Woo!
So,
First.
at the beginning of the game, what's going to happen is start in player order, going to choose a moon in the silver ring to explore and put an industry down and a silver ship from the same, from the top left area on your player board. So in other words, the one that has the wild area. So there you go. So Vincent, go for it. And I guess I can get rid of that die now, right? So let's see.
We don't need it now.
Delete the die. Boom, done. All right, cool.
I'm going to go here.
All right.
My ship.
You monster.
And I'll go with this. Do we get resources? I forget.
We do not.
We do not. All right, cool.
All right.
All right,
So
done.
here, real quick, let me just walk people through. So you see that there were 2 options that he had, either an alloy or a diamond mine. Chose the alloy there. Boom. And it has to be a silver ship because on the flip side is the gold ship. So there you go. Boom, done and done. There we go. And now, Josh, you're up.
I'm gonna go right here. Produce diamond. And that's mine.
All right. Important lesson learned earlier that you want to be of the pre-clockwise of one of the moonlets because you only get one movement. So being on this side, you move this way. So it makes sense to be, yeah. So I learned a invaluable lesson earlier today. So I think we will go ahead and choose that one to explore. So take a look here. We will flip that there. So that is an alloy or a life. And coming back to our player board, let's go ahead and get one of our diamond mines out. So we'll put it, sorry, wrong one, an alloy. Not to be confused with alloy. We had a discussion about that earlier today as well. And it must be that ship, and that ship will come out here, and boom, done. Mark, your honor.
Then I will explore this moon to start. Let's go ahead and see the alloy factory and ship.
All right. So, oh, by the way, I knew I was going to forget. So, all 4 of these cards here should be in my hand. And how do I draw those? Could I just draw? Oh, nice. So hopefully these show up for y'all. So everybody has the exact same 4 cards in their hand. So yeah, I think we'll cover that when we get to combat. Combat's probably going to be a minute or 2 away. So yeah, Vincent, now that we're all seated, take it away. Place your bets over under on Glory to Rome's 4.5. I mean, it's a family weight game, so 4.5 seems good. Sure. Okay, there you go.
Okay. Well, I'm going to start off with traveling to this moonlet. And then for my second action, I'll explore this moonlet.
Ooh.
Oh.
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 Where do I want that to go? Well, let's explain that, shall we?
All right, so yeah, go for it. Go ahead. So it's a comet, right?
Oh, yes. And because I've discovered it, I have the option of targeting it at someone else within this ring of play, which everyone's in because it's the first turn. So everyone's available. Oh, Glory to Rome's early? Yes, I love that.
Now consider, when I got this last game, I didn't do this to you.
Are we bargaining here?
He rolled a die, so it wasn't like he chose to not. And Vincent, I would like to remind you that this is your first stream. That's it. That's all I'm saying.
Oh,
Could be your last.
okay. Well, you know what, Josh? You're the only one who hasn't bargained yet. What do you got? what do you bring to the table here?
I got hit last time. Be nice.
Well, that's fair.
That's my defense.
Actually a fair point.
That's a very
That's
fair
my
point.
defense.
Oh, see, and I'm not going to hit myself with it. I mean, that's just silly. So, you know what? Let's roll a die. Give me another. We shouldn't have got rid of the die so soon. Give me the die.
All right, give me a second. I have to. You know what? Here, I actually have an eight-sided die here in front of me.
Perfect.
So how do you want these numbers to be broken down?
I'll start with 1, 2, and we go around in play order.
Well, it's not going to be 1, 2 on you, is it?
No, of course not. That means we skip it.
So one. Okay, so skip 1s and 2s. Here we go.
Yep.
And the number is 8. It is, in fact. Hold on, let me pick it up here. It is, in fact, an 8.
And that's Markety Mark.
It is.
Well, that's disappointing.
I won't destroy your spaceship, though. But
I appreciate that.
That industry doesn't need to exist. You don't need that.
That works.
All right, so boom, dead. There we go. All right.
And as my third action, I'll just go ahead and move to this other space. 'Cause,
All right.
exploring was my second one, and now I'm done.
To be
Nice.
clear, the reason it's only one movement because we're all out on the outer ring, and it must move clockwise because silver ships, right? Regardless of what way
Right.
they're facing. There we go. All right, Josh, go for it.
Not to sound like a broken record, but that's literally the same plan I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
Except I'm not fortunate to get the meteorite.
So you did get a life, though, which
Yeah.
means you get 3 life tokens,
Yes. I do.
resources. So, and they can go, as y'all are seeing, they can go either on the same spots, the same ship region, if you will, or onto different ones. So up to him on that. Okay.
And last action, I'm actually going to move. Oh, I don't. No, I can't move directly inward.
Oh, you can.
You
just
can,
can't.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
You can't move diagonal.
Right. Yeah. Third action, I'm going to sneak into main orbit.
There we go. And you'll notice that the moonlit just disappeared. It actually went down the black hole, which is at the top and bottom of the screen. Just their one-time use. So after that, they're removed from the game. So done. All right.
And
Well.
that's-
All right. So now I'm over here. It's hard to not do that because that's the whole idea of going next to one of the moonlets. So I will fly for my first action. I have a fly of 1. I will then explore that moonlet. That moonlet, again, is going to be a life. So I will grab 3 life tokens over here. So I will figure out where to put those here in a minute, just to keep things moving. Then this is one of my favorite. Bloop, into the black hole it goes. So that's 2 actions. And now... You know what? Allow me a tiny little mulligan. And before I moved, I will have produced, actually. So that's going to get me, by producing, that's going to get me 2 of an industry where there's a ship. So that is a alloy. So it's going to get me 2 alloy. And that's going to be my turn. But before, Mark, you take your turn, let me go ahead and figure out. So because of all of this, now, I'm not going to put it here since I wouldn't have known that already. So I'll go 1 there. I'll go 1 on a card, and then I will put these 3. 1,
Right
2,
over there.
and 3 there. So first action was to produce. Second action was to fly. Third action was to explore the moonlit where I got those, and boom, done. Mark, you're up.
So I didn't think the ship had to be where the industry is to do the industry production action.
And
though.
you're probably right. I want to
But either
double
way.
check that. But yeah, go ahead.
So since someone so rudely blew up my industry, I'm just going to first action rebuild it.
And you're right. Your ship does not need to be there. Correct.
When I do this, I will get 2 alloy. Everyone else will get 1.
All right. And actually, since I get an alloy now, I will go ahead and add it to my board. So now that I am ready to build another ship on a life industry.
It's 1 action, 2 actions, second action move, third action let's just go ahead and explore, and that gets me yet another alloy. That's kind of, or 3 alloy, so that's excessive.
Yo, dog, I hear you like alloy. Not to be confused with Aloy. I'm telling you, now...
And I'm done.
Now I really want to go play that, by the way. I'm just saying.
I just cut the stream early. It's fine.
It's fine. It's
Take a while
fine.
to take a guess what I'm doing afterwards.
Right? All right.
Oh, there we go. Now I got the ship. I'm first going to explore. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I'll go ahead and build that life-giving laboratory. It's obviously it's a genetics laboratory, right?
Clearly.
I'm creating Khan because why not?
So
At which point?
when you build that, you get 2 resources. Everybody else gets 1. So I will actually add it onto for my card. Right there. Okay.
And the last one will be to move to here. And I am done.
Okay.
All right. So first action, I'm going to Immelman, flip myself over. Second action, explore. And third action, build. I'm going to build another. I'm going to build a life lab.
Okay. So we all get 1 more life, and I guess I will put it there. All right.
And that's me.
All right. So I need. Yeah, I will. To be able to explore, the reason people are doing Immelmans is because you have to have that color ship to be able to explore. I kind of like that idea. That's 1. That is a move action. That's done. I will then Immelman. So flip that over. That's 2. And then I will go ahead and explore. And that is... I think that's what I wanted. It is what I wanted, so I'm good. That's it. That's my 3 actions. Done.
Okay. First action, I'll just keep on moving. Explore this movement for second action. And third, that's not really the factors I wanted, but I can work with it. Let's go ahead and build a life lab.
Wow.
So everyone gets 1 life.
All right. I am full of life. Vibrant.
And done.
And done. Well, now I'm gonna Immol. And then I'm gonna explore. Oh, I have found all of them. I have found all the
good.
comets.
Oh no!
But look, Mark, you're safe. You're not in that ring.
Because it's only in the ring, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Josh is like, ugh, yeah.
No. Yeah, I might be in trouble here.
Consider there's only 1 player who hasn't been hit by this yet.
You're right.
This
Josh
is true.
has not been hit by this today.
Exactly.
And by today, I mean the stream.
Oh. Oof.
Hit yourself. It's funny.
No, I won't do that. I'm actually going to just... That life laboratory should go away. Bye-bye.
Okay.
You don't need that. And then my last one, I will move, but now I have a 2 movement.
Right.
Going the opposite direction, and I'm going to go 1, 2.
And to be clear, does not have to move all both. You could just stop at 1 if you wanted, right? Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
And
All right.
I'm done.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to rebuild. But I'm not
free resources.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be building life though. I'm gonna be building alloy. Because building life for me would be a waste of resources.
Oh, because you're full of life.
I'm full. I'm completely full.
All right. We all get an alloy.
What I needed.
That worked out. Okay.
Second action, I'm gonna move inwards some more. And I think I'm just gonna build the helium extractor.
All right.
How
So now,
dare you.
there are only 2 spots in which to be able to build helium extractors. Everybody must build at least 1 to be able to win the game. There are 4 players. There are 2 helium spots. I'll let you all figure that out, that whether or not those will be contested. So everybody gets a helium now as well.
Yep. And I'm done.
And I am going to put that bad boy right there. Okay. So I am going to go ahead, for my first action is go ahead and build one life lab, since I know people are full of life. Now, I realize that that kind of is a bit of a defeat for me because if you notice, I have no room for any life on here. So that's kind of wasteful. That's one.
Yeah.
However, you'll also notice that I now can go ahead and build this ship. So it's going to require all of these resources, but it allows me to put out that ship right there. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I will go ahead and take these, put them down the black hole, because that's just fun. And then the ship will come over. It will go onto the space, but what color will it be? It will obviously be gold because it is on a gold planet, or a gold moon, sorry. So that is building industry number 1, building a ship number 2. And for our third action, and now we are moving anti-clockwise, and both of my ships now have 2 movement on this. You know what? Let's go ahead and mosey on 1, 2 right there, and done. Mark?
So I have a question. Does the retail version of this game come with a black hole?
Both amazing and terrifying, if so. No, it just comes with a, what is it? The Halidon collider that creates black holes?
Oh, the Hadron Collider.
Hadron, that's it, yes. Oops. I forget I can't do that because TTS. All right.
I'm going to go ahead and first action build a ship at the life lab, because it has to be matching type. Then second action move in here, and third action to Immelman.
All right.
And done.
Okay. Well, first I'm going to explore this. Oh, it's life. Oh, isn't that nice?
Have a plethora, Hefe, of life.
I get one. That's
because
what
the
I
others
get.
are wasted. Yep.
Yep. I was hoping for something else, but that's okay. I will then build a card because I have 3 resources for that.
And now, which card are you allowed to build?
I believe I have 3 options because I have a alloy and a life. And if I'm not mistaken,
1,
it gives me
2, and then there's one that has a wild. So
Yep.
here, actually, I'll go ahead and I'll show folks here. Because this is actually taken in secret, so nobody knows what card you actually took. And let me show you all this. So if you take a look at the top left of each of the cards, you'll see that up here, right, let's see if I can get this right. Right there, it shows there's an alloy. Oops. It shows there's a life. It shows there's a diamond or a any. So right now, the fact that he has both a life and a alloy means he can take the industry action, the upgraded charge particles, which what the upgrades do is all they do is they break ties. So if somebody plays a plasma versus an upgraded plasma wins. There you go. Okay. All right. Oh, did I possibly move the wrong way? It is entirely possible. So grabs one of those. And let me see. I was supposed to move. Let's see.
You were here. You moved to
No,
there.
I did. Wait.
Allowed.
Yeah, I moved, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's the correct
I knew what I was doing.
Silver ships are clockwise and the gold ships are counterclockwise.
Right, per what is shown right down here. There we go. Or if you prefer, up there. All right, please, Vincent, take it away. Go for it.
Yep. I bought my card. I have one last action. I don't need a ship at a location to build the ship. Is that right?
Correct.
You shouldn't.
Let me double check for building. So for building a ship, let's go through the steps. You just have to have the resources required to build a ship, and obviously you have to have the matching industry to be able to do so. So that's
which I do. I'm going to build this life ship, and that will be me.
All right.
I think I'm going to produce helium.
From right there.
I'm then going to actually build my ship for the helium
Oh, that's nice, because now
platform.
you got 3 movement right
Solid.
away. Ah.
And then
Ah.
going to then move 1, 2, 3, or 2,
Yep, 2. There you go. Yep.
and call it good there.
All right. So you produced, created the ship, and then flew. All right.
Yeah.
So that's me. All right. So step 1, I'm going to explore. Let's go ahead and do that. So I will explore that one. That'll do, pig. So I'm just going to go ahead and reach down here, grab a mine. Terrible thing to waste. And that I get 2. Y'all get 1 of those. So, oops. Let's go ahead and grab 2. Where do we want these? You know what? I think I will go 1 there, and I will go there. That way, whenever you guys produce, I am good to go to get ready for that ship. So that is explore. That is, build. What do we want to do with our third action? 3. Done. Now, I could move 2 spots, right? But choose to stop there. Done. All right. Mark.
Okay.
So, everybody at home, is this making sense? You see how quick the turns are? And, yeah, are you able to follow along? Go ahead, Mark.
First action, go ahead and explore this to get even more. I can't even take. You're not going to take 1 of that.
All right.
1 ally. That's what I want to do. We'll move 2 spaces inward.
And nothing happens on the Saturn space other than you're going to get 4 movement the next fly action you take on that ship.
And third action to build
Super gravity.
alloy ship. And done.
All right.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna move. I can move 2, 1, 2.
Oh.
Pew pew, pew pew. Edward.
All right, it's on. All right, so now what's going to happen is, okay, so they're both gold ships, so there is going to be combat if he chooses as one of his actions, which clearly is the case. So there are no industries in play, so it is going to be whoever wins rock, paper, scissors is going to win the battle, which the other player is going to lose their ship. So, okay. So since you have already chosen, Vincent, I'm going to let the peanut gallery go.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Okay?
Oh.
So now we know. Oh, sorry. We know that it's not an industry related, so we don't need to worry about playing our security. I don't think, right? There's no sense for playing the security on that. Correct me if I'm wrong.
There's no industry on that cloud, so.
Yeah, so it doesn't make sense. So it's a rock, paper, scissors discussion. So laser, plasma, or charged particles, y'all. Pretty simple. So first one to get 2 things chosen, it's on. So peanut gallery, this way I get to blame you. Or give you all the credit. I'm sorry, give you all the credit. That's what I really mean. So, plus it makes Vincent stress a little while he sweats over the decision that y'all are going to make. I mean, I know what the right answer is. And clearly the right answer is plasma, according to the peanut gallery.
Fair enough.
All right, so we will, oops, fix that. Sorry, there we go.
Personally, I think the correct answer was charged particles.
So here, technically, it's going to come out here, then, and the verdict is, well, clearly y'all chose horribly wrong. I would
Y'all
like to
wrong!
point out. Because, as you can see, the charged particles are going to defeat the plasma. So, wow, look at that. Every single person in the peanut gallery chose plasma. You're all
I do-
wrong and terrible human beings.
I love how someone made plasma a question rather than a statement. Plasma?
Let me guess, that was Drew? No, it wasn't Drew. All right. So I lose my ship. So now my ship, now the interesting thing here is I can choose to either put it back here or to put it back here. And I think I will put it back here for two reasons. One, I already have one of the resources. And two, I can build it on any kind of industry. So, oh, well played, Eric, says you're assuming Jet wanted you to win, Edward.
That's good. Well, and then my last action, I'll go ahead and just build this helium now.
Oh, so everybody gets a helium. Yay.
Yay!
It's just such a giver.
I'm so kind.
Seth, you're off the hook. Sort of. Says, I didn't choose anything.
And I'm done.
Glory to Rome, to the peanut gallery for your universally horrible choice.
Oh, there's the one.
I mean, anything else, and worse, it's a push. Terrible.
Well, I had the upgraded charge particles, so
Oh, did you?
Oh.
yes.
Oh, so
yes.
okay, you only had one chance to actually get it right. But still, horrible choice. Terrible.
Now, the only
terrible.
downside is now everybody knows what my upgrade was.
There you go. So it was the
That's also
upgraded-
true.
Yeah. So I guess, yeah.
Man, I should have kept my mouth shut. I shouldn't have told anybody.
Oh,
Glory to Rome myself. Gosh.
there we go. All right, we are at 2. All right. All right, Josh, go ahead. Sorry.
Going to explore. Oh, I guess, yeah, I will. I guess I will build a life lab, even though it's completely useless to me at the moment.
We will happily accept your donation of 1 life. Thank you, sir.
And then the third action, I'm just going to actually just build another ship and have that out there. That's my 3.
Okay.
No, it looks like he's mobilizing. He should be taken out.
Well, huh. I think we're going to do a little introspection this round and try and find out why the peanut gallery hates us so much. So the first thing that's going to happen is we're going to produce some diamonds. So our diamond mine will produce. So that's going to be 1 there. And that will be 1 there. Okay, that's action number 1. Action number 2 is going to be to produce a ship right there at a diamond. Oh, hey, looky there. So there. And all of these resources ain't got to go home, but they can't stay there. So, all right, and bloop. And action number 3. Let's go ahead and produce again over here on our alloy. So we're going to go ahead and get 1 and 2. It wasn't terribly exciting, but I'm just saying that maybe we're getting prepared for
Stuff.
exploration.
All right. Let's move 1, 2. Second action, explore. Third action, build the diamond mine.
So everybody gets a diamond.
I like the fact that diamonds are a ship component now instead of just
course.
shiny rocks.
Right, yes.
Yeah.
And done?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm going to produce helium. I'm going to build a ship. And then I'm going to produce, this time I'm going to produce alloys. Alloys. And I'm done.
I'm going to produce alloys. Build my alloy ship. And upgrade a card.
I would disagree that every space is 4 or is within 3. It is from the center, I suppose.
Yeah.
But like to have a ship here, you got to go like right. So there you go. All right. So now that we're done with our introspection round, let's take a look at our board again. So we're ready to rock for another ship here. We're ready to rock for another ship here. And we're ready for an upgrade card. So I'm thinking we bust out a card. So here we go. So we will go ahead and produce or build a card, as it were. Okay. So there. And now these actually are going to flip because they don't get to know what it is we have. And then what was it? It was what was it? It was search, right?
Search, yep.
All right. So if I go
Small
in here and hit
X.
search. Now, I should point out that I have a diamond, I have a alloy, and I have a life, which means, well, I mean, I have a life outside the show, not really, but you get the idea. So, so I can actually build any card that I want. And losing battles kind of sucked. So I think we're now when I grab this card, it will turn upside down, correct? When I bring it
Yes.
out?
Yeah.
All right. So I will go ahead and choose this one. So there. That will come out. And now just the small one. There we go. And now that will come into my hand. Yeah, come on. Stop that. There we go. Flip that over. All right. Now, technically, if you get an upgrade card, there is no reason to ever play the unupgraded card since everything goes back into your hand. There's no reason for it. So that is action number 1. Now, action number 2 is going to be to... I think we will go ahead and build another ship. This ship can be built on any kind of industry. So that one is going to come out over here.
Right there.
So that's going to be 2 actions. Oops. A moment. Oh, for the love of all that's good and holy. Stop that. There we go. There. And for our 3rd action, let's go ahead and get the Armada out. And we'll go ahead and bring this bad boy out there. And that's going to be our 3rd and final action. And now we're ready for you guys to go ahead and make some more industry, give me some yummy resources. I'm ready ready for war. Exploring.
You're ready?
Exploring.
You ready? You ready for the pew pew? Ready
Yes.
for the pew pew? Get him.
All right. First thing is I will produce a card, and like you, I could make any of them. What will I choose?
Don't go plasma, because that works real well with the peanut gallery, I'm just saying.
Oh yeah,
I'm not bitter.
Go plasma. Got it.
they're actually telling you should upgrade for plasma.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not bitter. Yes, I am.
I mean, someone in chat said, "Well, most of chat is rooting for Marx, so you probably should
That's
listen
their
to us."
mistake. 1 action, 2nd action to produce diamonds. And then 3rd action is going to be to build the ship for said diamonds.
Oh,
Wrong thing. There we go.
All right.
I love that. Alternate title for the game: Hungry, Hungry Black Hole. That's in chat. Who said that? Andrew. Oh, that's good. Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna move. I can move 3 because I'm in the center ring. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, good one.
I'm gonna explore. Don't care about that as much as what I could. I'm gonna make a card. Going to make a card. Into the black hole.
That sucked.
And I'm gonna take this card. And I'm
Good
done.
choice. Good choice on the card, by the way. I like that.
I thought
no one see that coming.
I thought you'd appreciate.
Mm-hmm. Josh?
Let's. Guess I'm gonna produce diamonds, and then build my diamond ship, which actually makes me build all my ships.
Ooh.
And
Nice.
think about what my third action's gonna be.
You know, I'm starting to think maybe I need to contact the Geneva Convention about this mobilization of militaries.
Oh, I'm a research group. I'm not militaristic.
Uh-huh.
Right. Sure.
And let's just move him over 1, and that's my 3.
All right.
Produce, build, fly.
What do we want to do? All right, we need to get some stuff out, I think. So that is all the gold moons explored. I am actually, I think in hindsight, this might not be the most, well, hold on. 1, 2, yeah. So, not efficient. Let me be clear. Fly, 1. Fly, 2. Flip. Explore. Done. That's it.
You know, there's a lot of moons I could go to, but the funniest one would be to go to the one you just explored.
Oh, I don't think funny means what you think it means, Mark.
It's funny for me. Let's take a vote. Who else thinks that's funny?
Yeah,
I was already going.
folk.
I'm already looking at it going, man, I could reach there. I could build there. Nothing says I can't build there.
That is true.
Well, I have a feeling that that may be an act of war, just so you know.
Forward building is not an act of war.
I promise you, it will be interpreted as such.
I'll let Vincent do it, maybe. I'm a peaceful lunar exploration, and it's already been explored, so it's boring. Flip this so I can go in the other direction. 1, 2. Third action to explore that.
A piece of the action has a question for the Peanut Gallery. Yes, I noticed the claim jumping. Yes, Doug, that is exactly what I was thinking. I mean, it is an Ion game, so it seems appropriate. It should have claim jumping.
Yeah, that's true.
You weren't using it. I thought I used it.
Hey, if y'all are enjoying the stream, appreciate thumb, subscribe, support the show over on patreon.com/heavy cardboard.
Double thumbs.
So how many actions was that, Mark?
I think I'm done, yeah.
Okay.
thought I said that.
Okay, well, if that's the case,
Yes.
I don't really like it, but I'm going to do it. Build here.
Oh, nice target. I
Alloy?
mean, oh, nice, nice. So everybody gets a gets an alloy.
It's an alloy. And then I'm going to produce alloy. And then I'm going to build a ship because, I feel like there's a lot of militarization going on around here, and I better build an extra defense force just to be ready.
Uh-huh. I'm pretty sure you're the one that took me out. Just saying.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I didn't see anything.
I believe the media has convinced you otherwise. And I'm done.
Well, I'm just going to do this just for the fun of it because I think it'll be fun.
Oh, no.
I'm going to implement this ship over. Fly down here and combat.
Oh, all right.
Oh, you're going to attack. Okay. Oh. Let's see. What do I want to go with?
And now, should point out that this is, hold on, let's go and zoom in on this a little bit up here. So, combat here, it is a white or a silver industry because it's on a silver moon, and a silver ship because, well, it's a silver ship. So, the combat is going to be industry versus ship. Now, depending on how they play this, because it's industry in there, if there is a shield, or a stealth card played, it allows the attacker to use the industry as if it were their own and get a free industry action. If the defender, so in this case Vincent, plays a shield, then they lose to all weapon cards, but they protect themselves from them playing a industry action card. Josh protects him from Josh playing that, so he can't use his industry. But yeah, so all right, this should be all right. What do we got? Plasma?
Nope.
Nope. Plasma lost.
Oh.
No, plasma beats. No, I lose
Plasma
it.
win.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Plasma
you're
win.
Right. I apologize.
Yeah.
Yeah, Plasma wins. So the loser loses their unit. So there you go.
That's what you get for attacking my planet.
Yep.
My military is prepared.
And that's my actions.
All right. Well, thank you for not claim jumping, you horrible people. You wanted to. So I'm going to go ahead
Nice
and
to
build that industry. So everybody gets a diamond. I get 2.
Ooh, a diamond.
And I will go 1 there, and I will go 1.
See,
what?
Andrew's right. Plasma, always the right choice.
Apparently. All right. So there is a 1. Then I'm going to go ahead and fly 1, 2. And then I cannot explore because silver versus gold. So we will go ahead and Immelman. And that's my 3rd action done.
Okay. Gonna first action build an alloy factory. Everyone gets an alloy.
Right, Corey? Seriously.
Hmm.
So what now? Oh, sorry.
Second action, move that ship, and third action, move this ship up.
All right.
Okay.
And done.
Current
Okay.
base count, I'm pretty sure is 4 to 4 to 4 to 4.
Looks like it.
Yes,
right,
it is.
For industries. So to be clear, When all of the moons are explored, that player finishes their turn. Whoever has the most industries wins. If tied, most resources on their board. Don't think I haven't been watching that.
1, 2. Ooh, life.
One of us getting to 7 might be difficult, but it's gonna into exploration soon enough.
Yep.
That goes in the black hole. And 3 will be done.
All right. Josh?
Thinking on this one. I think because Vincent's gold in the silver orbit, he really can't stop me at the moment.
Not this turn.
You cannot.
Fly 1, explore 2,
Because
and
they're different color ships, so they can't fight, right? So,
yeah,
Flying in opposite directions.
right. Like 2 ships passing into space? Question mark?
and I will build my one of my life labs.
All right, everybody gets a life.
Get a life.
Uh-huh.
And that's me.
All right, so action number 1 is going to be to explore. And that is a alloy or diamond. And I'm going to go ahead and bust out the alloy industry. So that'll be 2. So everybody gets 1 alloy. I get 2. That's 2 actions. Action number 3 is going to be to buy a card.
Huh?
You don't need cards.
And let's see, it is, hold on, it was not, hold on, I need to put these in the same stack, right? There it is. And then search. I know exactly what we're going for on this one. So there, that will come into our hand. And we are ready to rock and roll. All right, that's my 3.
Okay. Element to flip this. Explore. And then third action, build a life lab.
I am full of life.
I got 2 of those.
And 1 life to
And done.
live. All right.
There is only 1 planet left.
There, 1 moon right there.
Mhm.
Yep. Change. Move. Build a card. Do I want to build a card? Can I build a card? I'm going to build a card, I think. Yeah, because I can't build anything else. And all my ships are built except 1 that I can't build because I haven't been able to build any diamond mines. Because obviously I don't care about those. So I'm going to build a card.
Okay. And that's it for you,
That's it for me.
Josh?
Interesting.
Seeing the I really only have 1 real option here for my first couple of actions. That's going to be move over here and then combat.
Pew pew.
Mark.
Yeah,
How
little
dare
pew pew
you.
action.
Pew pew.
So looks like that's going to be industry on ship. Ooh, that was
I said he-
definitive, Mark. It's like
See, now I'm
it's
even
like
more
he
worried.
knew what you were going to do.
What of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll see.
Let's do it. Let's do that. Yeah, you won the tie.
All right,
Ah.
yeah, because upgraded versus not upgraded. There you go. Eric has it right. And here, I'll
Stay out
grab
of my
your card
diamond
for
line.
you. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Yep. Okay. And how many was that? All three of you?
And I have one more.
Do it again.
Yeah, do it again. Only I could. Let's just. Let's produce some helium.
All
And now that's me.
right. So everyone is tied except for Vincent on number of industries right now. I have 6 resources, which trails definitely Mark and definitely trails Josh. And so what I'm thinking is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If Mark were to, Mark wants to trigger the end of the game.
Perhaps. I'm having a lovely time playing with all of you.
It does. Number of moons does scale, Eric,
Yep.
based on player count. I could go 1, explore 2. And exploring gets me 3, so that would be 3, 6, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 resources. And I'm pretty sure 6 plus 3 is 9, last I checked. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I'm thinking about this wrong. So you know what? Okay. Let's make it to where Mark doesn't want to. And, oh, wait. Oh, wait, no. Wait. I can only move 2. Son of a... Okay. That doesn't work. I can't reach it and do everything. Because this ship moves this way. This ship
That's
can
what it
only move
does.
2.
Uh-huh.
Move.
Uh-huh. Yes, I have purposely put myself in a very good spot.
Damn it. What can I do? This one time,
Surrender.
can I have 4 actions?
Can we all have 4 actions?
Oh, man. I don't think there's anything. I mean, I can move this ship over to try and combat, and even if I succeed, he loses his ship. It's his choice, so obviously he'll lose the ship. Then I could combat again, which he loses the helium, but then that doesn't help. Glory to Rome. This is...
Limited actions.
I guess I will move here and explore. Oh my. A moment. That might change things.
That's the your ship goes boom.
Oh, it is, isn't it? That is.
That's the explosion.
Yeah,
all units in this
units
location.
on that location are destroyed.
I'm so glad you found that.
Yeah,
I was
a
going to look
team
there.
player. Yep. Well, that was less than ideal. And now, 3 done. Go ahead, Mark.
They figured everything out great.
Boom. In space, no one can hear you whine.
Yeah, and it's going to be very difficult for me to get over there and actually end the game, though.
I realize that. Yep.
Which, you know, is a good thing for all of you, of course.
Do you hear that? Because space, no sound, right? Yep, there you go.
Exactly. How do I want to approach this?
Yes, how do you approach it? In 3 dimensions. Because it's space.
I mean, one good thing might be to just get another industry on the board, so this can move 2 clockwise, so 1, 2, and then pew pew.
Okay,
Pew,
it's on.
pew, pew.
All right. Okay, so a moment while I consider my options.
No. Just ask the peanut gallery.
Yeah, that worked out really well. All right, so let's see. I think I know. So we're going to go here. We have chosen Mark. Ooh, it's a good one.
I mean, you've already played yours, so what I'm thinking is, do I go and do the upgraded card again, thinking that you think that I won't do that twice in a row, or do I do what counters that one, thinking that that'll go for...
I clearly cannot drink the wine that is in front of me. Right.
So upgrade charged particles.
And Peanut Gallery, good call there again.
Oh no.
Well, that didn't go well. All right, so what does that mean? That means, well, there we go.
So that's destroyed.
Yep, so I lose that.
And third action, let's go ahead and build
There's
my
number
own
6.
alloy factory.
So now somebody isn't motivated to end the game.
All right, go ahead.
And you built an alloy.
Oh, yeah, hold on. You built an alloy, right? So we all get an alloy.
Yes.
Good call.
You all get an alloy. That's important because that's tiebreaker.
It is.
Indeed.
Indeed. Well, I mean, now it's not so dangerous to do what I was thinking about doing.
You should explore that last moon.
Oh, this? No, I wasn't.
Okay.
That's not what I was thinking about. No. But do I want to do that? That's a tough call. That is a tough call. I guess I could do that. That would be more entertaining. Let's produce helium. Let's produce helium. Let's produce alloy.
Planning on a tiebreaker, are you? Okay.
Probably good call.
Josh?
Maybe.
I'm gonna upgrade a card.
Which there goes 3 resources.
Yes, making it easier.
Combat is going to be pivotal at this point of the game, so
This
maybe
is
worth
very true.
it.
This is very true.
Action 2. Gonna build my ship here.
Oh.
In action 3, I'm just going to fly over and occupy.
Hello, friend.
Hello.
There's an occupation force at your door.
Well,
I'm sure it's a peaceful one.
Yes, I'm sure he just wants to use your diamond mine. That's all.
this is rough.
Uh-huh.
So go ahead.
Well, I'm in a terrible position right now. How do I don't know that I can get out of it. Yeah, I think I'm stuck after having that happen. Looking at where can I can go this way. Yeah, but that no. So where can we take out purple? There it is. I can hurt him. I can't take him out.
Why would you hurt me?
Hurt him. Hurt him.
1, 2, 3. Immelman. Oop, hold on. Try that again. Immelman.
There we go.
Pew pew.
Pew pew.
Okay. So now.
It's like everyone's against me for some reason.
That's weird, huh? Okay. So what are you thinking here, Mark? The PhD versus the poker player. And? Aha!
Damn it!
Yes!
Didn't think that would work a third time, but I had to go with it.
I was like, he doesn't think he's going to go to the well again, does he? Aha! So that was my third action. So unfortunately, I cannot.
That's gone.
Right. So I cannot. If nothing else, it just felt good to actually figure that out. But
Absolutely.
I cannot build, unfortunately. But that's okay.
That's a shame. That's a shame.
So now, Mark, your turn.
1, 2. I'm just going to build that again. Everyone
Here.
gets life.
We are so I can't take any. I'm full. So shocked.
Oh, my problem.
So,
And go
so
ahead.
Shocked.
So I stalled, but unfortunately, because I did that, is the only way to continue the game because I needed to.
Mhm.
But now the problem is, now that Mark has rebuilt that, he has a ship there that he can choose to lose instead because defender's choice on losing. So that's unfortunate.
It is.
It's all right, Josh. I see you. I see you, Josh.
La da 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 da. 1, 2.
What's up, Krasimir?
Ooh. What's over there? Ooh.
Oh,
That
yeah,
could
you.
be
Yeah,
nice.
I have to take a
Oh.
life. That's right.
That could be nice. See, if you could have built there, then I could have. But now I got to do something else.
I tried. I tried. I did
It's okay.
my part at least.
Well, you were still affected because that moved that ship. 1, 2, 3. Hello. How are you? How's it going? Pew pew. Pew 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 pew.
Oh no.
Pew pew.
This rivalry
So-
starts up again.
So that was move, and
Second was immolate or
right, and third is combat. Okay.
Yep. Pew pew.
Think I'm not going to do it a fourth time?
This is like the one in front of me simulator.
Just try me.
What do I want to do? Ooh,
Uh-huh.
I have so many options. So many options. What do I feel good about? 3, 2, 1.
And he did do it again.
Oh. Oh.
I was pulling for you there.
Oh, I'm
Vincent,
sure. I'm sure.
because that was fixing to be mine.
75% of the time, it works every time.
Yeah.
You are correct.
Where do I want to put this? I'll just put it right here where I can rebuild it if need be. And that's you, Josh. Get him. Get Mark. Get him. Sick him.
I'm occupying his airspace for a reason.
Right. So right.
Would
here.
you dare?
Pew pew. Pew pew.
Will he do it a fifth time?
You think I won't?
Don't let him get in your head. Don't listen to it. Oh, well, Mark's really thinking about this.
Mark's
I'm
really
actually
thinking
considering if I
hard
should
on
do it
this.
again or not.
Oh.
3, 2, 1, flip.
Smart.
All right. There goes Mark's. All right. So now.
Finally back down to 5.
All right. So it's 5 to 5 to 4 to 4.
And second action, I'm actually going to build.
Oh, now someone else is a problem.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I am now. I am putting that target on my back. I'm well aware.
Mm-hmm.
Get him, Mark. Get Josh.
And third, I'm just going to produce life. And that's me.
All right. I am playing catch up no matter what I do on this. Because I need to be able to move ships quicker than I can. So I have a ship, 1 ship, 2 ship, blue
Red
ship,
ship,
3.
blue ship.
Yes, right.
I do not like green eggs in ham. Oh, I wish I knew what that was.
Oh, you just built a yeah. Take your
Yes.
diamonds. Good
I
call.
good
built a
point.
diamond mine, yes.
Diamonds.
They are forever, so they say.
Oh, what am I trying to do? I am now 2 behind, so that can't move there. Everything is moving clockwise. Yeah, well, there's that. Yeah. All right, well. I really don't have anything good to do, so that's going to be 1, Immelman, 2, explore, 3. So that'll be 3 diamonds for me.
Diamondos.
But too little, too late, and done.
Mhm.
Seth in chat. Playing Kingmaker, Edward. Choose. You must choose.
No, I'm gonna let them do it proper. So
Will the game ever end?
Oh yes, it will. One way or the other.
I have a feeling that I'm going to try and make it so here very soon.
1, 2, for no particular reason. 3.
Oh.
Well, the onus is on you.
Do I gamble? Do
it.
I gamble? Oh. Because I don't know. I don't know what might be under there.
But even so, it's going to get you 1 industry, which puts you 1 behind still.
Yeah, you can't fully catch up.
If I build 1, oh, he built another one. That's right.
Yeah.
So I'd have to pew pew and win on the pew pews.
Yeah, if you could
I'm right there. I'm already
set yourself up to do both.
I'm right here already.
Yeah, but he'll just sacrifice his ship.
Which is why I'd have to pew pew twice, and I have to flip. So that's my whole turn. It's flip, pew pew. If I win the first one, pew pew again.
And that would be a good setup for next turn.
If it survives, yes.
If it
Yes.
survives.
Yes. Hmm.
And then it becomes I clearly cannot choose the wine that is in.
Dun 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 dun
There's
dun.
one
Pew,
for
pew!
Immelman and Pew Pew for 2.
Pew pew!
It's going to be dual battles or the game is over, I think. Will he be able to make it?
Maybe.
2, he will. Yep. So you have to win both battles for the game
Oh
to
shit, you
continue.
will.
Mhm.
Choose
Choose
wisely.
wisely.
Da 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 da.
Do-do-do. Do-do-do.
What will you do, Life Corp? You've lost a
Study
you've-
long, study wrong.
I mean, he's lost the
Yeah.
most ships, so.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, flip. And that appears the defender has won.
Oh, you win against Plasma. Oh.
Yes. So say goodbye to your ship and say congratulations, Josh. So that's action 1. But we'll go through the motions for the rest of it.
I have one action left, which will be.
Oh yeah, action 2, right?
Explore it yourself.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah,
don't give
because he
him
can
the
just go
satisfaction.
1, 2, and just explore, and which probably was his turn because he was winning.
Right.
Right.
Don't give him the satisfaction. Do it for him.
I actually just want to know what was under there because it was going to be a gamble, right? If I could have done it, because there's only 2 things I can
Oh,
even
damn, if
build.
you would...
So yeah, I'm gonna flip it. Yep, I could have built there.
Yep, and that's 3. Boom, that triggers the end of the game because all of the moons have been explored. Who has the most? And it sure looks like Josh. With
Yeah.
6. Then Mark with 5. And then Vincent and I 4 each. And how many resources do you have, Vincent?
I have 4, 8, 12, 17.
Oh my, I have 12.
Oh yeah, that's why I was pushing for that tie. Was I'm gonna win.
Hashtag amazing teacher is what that comes down to. Then
Good job, Evan.
Best
Good
teacher.
job.
So yeah,
Well done.
right. So I guess there's that. All right. So there you go, Dawn on Titan. Well done, Josh, because you didn't win our game post-human saga, did you?
No, I won post-human.
Oh, so you're undefeated on the stream, is what you're saying.
So then we
Gotta
gotta make
change
sure
that.
that he's going down.
All right. Well done. That was fun. That was a good time.
That was fun.
That was good. And well done, Mark, on the will I do it again? Yes. Yes, I will.
5 times in a row.
Finally. It only
Mark,
took,
the
what?
one-trick pony.
But it's a really good trick, all right?
Uh-huh.
It was
Yep,
funny.
Yep.
So yeah, amazing teacher, hashtag plasma. Yeah, hashtag listen to the peanut gallery. Okay, all right, noted. So that was a good time. Thank you, everybody. Thanks to y'all for doing this. Thanks to everybody at home that joined us today and checked out Dawn on Titan. So if this is going to be your cup of tea, check it out over on Kickstarter. Dawn on Titan. Big thanks to everybody over at Ion Game Design for sponsoring the playthrough, as well as just providing us with the module and everything else for this. Certainly appreciate it. And yeah, that's it for the week, for this week. I will be back noon on Monday for the weekly look ahead. So until then, wear your masks, social distance, be kind to one another. Thumb, subscribe, support the show, pledgehc.com or patreon.com/heavycardboard. Certainly would appreciate it. Get access to the Slack channel. And maybe even beyond some of these streams. So benefits to being a patron. Certainly appreciate it. So I am Edward.
Vincent.
Mark.
And Josh.
You're going down, Josh. All right.
Going down!
Y'all have a great rest of your weekend. Take care, everybody. Good job. Good job. Boo. Boo. Well done, Josh. Good.